Hi, I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see what we're working with. First one. It's sweet when Grandma knits you a scarf. It's really weird when she knits you blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. And next is something you don't want to find in your grandpa's tool shed. Vote now. Next on the list, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Vote on your devices. Next in the hopper, a clickbait headline about cows. Ready, set, vote! And next, what a turtle looks for in a mate. Get to voting. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. The first prompt is, everybody looks cool on a motorcycle, except for blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in line, a fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking. Float away. Coming up next, how does Adele come up with those great songs? And vote. Up next, a really cool thing to be reincarnated as. Your next prompt is a new traffic law that really needs to happen. Okay, vote. Round two is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. finish writing this comic. Moment of truth. In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips: gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Now we transform those medals into points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to host the game and freshen up everybody's drinks. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. But there's trivia, and games of skill, and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. All this making sense? Any questions? I don't really care. Let's go. Okay, first question. This in no way gives away our current location, but ORD is an airport code for which city? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best ice cream flavor? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Go ahead, pick your least favorite. I won't wait forever. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. Death is not the end. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. 2014 was a magical year. Let's see, there was that, yeah, actually, I don't remember crap about 2014. Where were the 2014 Winter Olympics held? Who said this one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Chop. Drop. Cut him off with a big old chop. Thanks for the finger. Here's where everybody's at right now. Next question. I scoff every time I hear somebody order a large drink at Starbucks. I mean, are they not cultured? What do you call the 8 fluid ounce cup size that's just below a tall at Starbucks? And the correct answer is... this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. How about this? Which of these is the title of a Monet painting? This one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. I want to see your artistic side. If your work doesn't make me ponder the human condition, then you're in trouble. Something that makes you cry. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you kind of hangry. My patience is full. The votes are in. Maybe your art will be better appreciated after you're dead, which looks like it's gonna be really, really soon. I'm still thinking about how bad your drawing was. Okay, let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and, you know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything. Alright, next question. 127-hour subject Aaron Ralston cut off his right arm in which state? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. The math says this could go either way, although the fact that you're in a murder dungeon does skew the odds a bit. Roll higher than me or you die. The house always wins. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. European capitals. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. The ghosts are getting close now. Academy Award for Best Original Song. Beware of the darkness. Band with 3 members. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Rum-based cocktails. Now we're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Girl Scout cookies. So much blood! The Babysitter's Club novels. Another life swap! Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Time is almost up. Okay, an easy one. So many kills. The Jungle Book animals. Another life swap! Boy Scout ranks. So much blood! Heavyweight boxing champs. Is this how the best rides at amusement parks feel? It's so great to see you again. Okay now, first question. What major artery runs through your neck? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you can grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield, and your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. I could, really use the traffic. I should utilize social media better. But I can't. I don't know how. My Twitter account has like 8 followers. Half of them have eggs as avatars. Social media is tough. How do people do it? I've tried Hootsuite. You guys use Hootsuite? God, that doesn't work. Anyway, check out my website, that would be great. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Here's another one. How does the Twilight Zone episode Time Enough at Last end? Running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. You deserve this. Back to the scoreboard. Alright, next question. How long of a gap was there between the release of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and Mad Max Fury Road? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. Let's just take a moment or two for that information to slowly drift out your short-term memory. A little time for you to forget what the things were, what the colors were. A little time for you to mess up, basically. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And the one with the worst memory will feel my wrath, but you'll probably just forget that fact too. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? Wow, you all have such good memories. I won't forget this. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. Let's try another one. Curious what that smell is? Well... what was the name of Justin Bieber's first perfume? Who said? This one. Prepare for your punishment. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Confession, I haven't washed these chalices in a while, so I'm sorry if they taste kinda funky. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to poison me more than it poisons you. Huh, not really. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. I don't want to hear any complaints about not bringing everyone back to life, okay? Anyway, back to business. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Ernest Films. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Novels written by women. I get it, you did well. Here comes the next question. Magic 8-ball messages. Ghost is gonna get ya. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. 12 Apostles of Jesus. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Now escape before the others catch you. Hawaiian Islands. Here's another one. Candy bars with nougat. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played.
I guess you can't get enough of little old me. I'm flattered. And you're about to be dead. Okay now, first question. The Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II celebrated how many years of her reign? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. And now, the moment of truth. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Let's try this again. I know this because I'm addicted to the Great British Bake Off. What nut is used to make marzipan? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I have a surprise for you. Well, howdy there! Welcome back to the killing floor! Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's kick some math. Come on, you can do this. Math, math, math. Get your last math in now. This was inevitable. But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? I've got more questions for you. The hard part about being a killer is burying all the bodies. You can only feed so many pigs before they get sick of the taste. Which former king was discovered buried underneath an English parking lot in 2013? Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. Well, there seems to be a pile of money on the floor. And I haven't touched any of it. It's a germ thing. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy trying to get into each other's minds. See just how greedy you little monsters are. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Personally, I never touch any paper money because of the germs. What? Down to one player at this point of the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Let's try this again. Which economist introduced the invisible hand metaphor? And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. My ransom letters could use a little bit more pizzazz. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You've escaped my clutches this time. But we'll meet again. How about this? I believe this question was on the SAT. What were the last names in the totally awesome music group Wilson Phillips? Who said this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Red wine. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Apples. of smart people, huh? Here's another one. U.S. Vice Presidents. Anytime today. Can you stay out of the shadows? States that border Tennessee. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out! Sharks. Letters in the Greek alphabet. Who will win? It all rides on this. LaCroix Fevers.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone.
welcome to the game. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. Round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Up first, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Moving on, a family heirloom you probably shouldn't pass down to your children. Vote now. Next up, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Okay, vote. Next one, the technical medical term for swamp ass. Time to vote. Next on deck, what the 13th month would be called. Put in your votes. one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Okay, here we go. Prompt number 1 is the scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Okay, select your favorite quip. And next is a text message that Jesus sends at 3 a.m. And vote. Next in the hopper, why is each snowflake different? Vote on your devices. Next in line, the name of an exhibit you'd be surprised to see at an art museum. It's voting time. Up next, the employees at IKEA hate it when you blank. Vote away. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Invent the full phrase that goes with this acronym. Okay, soak it in. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Oh, hi, I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. Guys, don't feel like you have to be extra funny to impress me. My expectations are already very low. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see those quips. First off, a bed bug review of your mattress. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next on the list, worse than waking up next to a horse head would be opening your eyes to a blank. Get to voting. Moving on, a weird dad keeps all of his children's blank as memories. And next, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before. Ready, set, vote! Next, what God said when He created the penis. Vote away. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. All right, let's get to it. Number 1 on the list, a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Okay, choose your favorite. Okay, next one. The hardest part about being Justin Bieber's bodyguard. Put in your votes. Coming up next, a terrible thing to tell your kid when the dog dies. It's voting time. Next prompt. An easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together. Okay, vote. And next is what unicorn flatulence smells like. Get to voting. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Here is your word lash task. Okay, here we go. Pick your medal winners now. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first, silver, and gold. Now we transform those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.